Stop waiting for conditions to be perfect. They never will be. Put on your shoes. Open the laptop. Pick up your pen. If it's only when you feel like working, you work. You will lose the person who works out of discipline. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Each day, discipline only asks one question. What is the schedule today? When you show up on the days you want to quit, you break the cycle of self-doubt. Why do we always show up? Why is it important to show up daily? Even though you're working for yourself, it is still very important to be present. Whether you are working for yourself or you are working for someone. Working for someone requires your presence, as in you need to always show up, whether remotely or physically. Someone was asking, why do I need to show up every day if I've hired people who are supposed to do the job? Showing up every day is the single most critical predictor of long-term success. Transforming minor unglamorous actions into massive compound achievements. While talent and fleeting motivation gets highly celebrated, it is the quiet force of daily consistency that actually builds trust, skills, and progress. Famous filmmaker Woody Allen noted that 80 to 90% of life's success is simply showing up. Why does daily presence matter? Whether physically or remotely, why do you need to show up? Small steps accumulate incrementally over time. It builds trust. Reliability creates strong personal and professional relationships. This defeats resistance. Action generates motivation. Waiting around for it delays growth. It creates luck. Being consistently present puts you in the path of unexpected opportunities. Lower the bar. Reduce your daily targets so it requires minimal effort. Make it micro. Walk for 5 minutes consistently instead of planning a 1-hour run. Embrace the mess. Show up when unmotivated, when tired, when unprepared. Just show up for consistency's sake. Anchor to habits. Pair your new daily routine with an already existing daily task. Log your streaks. Keep a visual calendar or tracker to monitor continuous progress. Shifting your internal mindset. Old mindset versus consistent mindset. Old mindset says, I must do it perfectly or not at all. On the other hand, consistent mindset says, doing 1% is better than doing 0%. Old mindset says, I am waiting to feel motivated. Consistent mindset says, action creates motivation. Old mindset says, nobody notices my hard work. Consistent mindset says, I am showing up for my future self. Here is the cold, unvarnished truth. Inspiration is a luxury. Consistency is a necessity. The most powerful weapon you possess isn't your talent. It's not your resources or your intelligence. Rather, it's your willingness to always show up. Motivation is a fair weather friend. It shows up when the sun is shining, when you've had 8 hours of sleep, when the goal feels close. But what happens when you feel tired? What happens when the excitement wears off and the reality of the grind sets in? You prove to yourself that your goals dictate your actions, not your emotions. Think about the math of consistency. If you improve yourself by just 1% every day for a year, You don't just get 37% better. Because of compounding interest, you become 37 times better by the end of the year. But the problem is this: when we do not see that radical change in 1 week, we quit, we lose interest, we get frustrated. The progress hides in the invisible stages. Your daily workout doesn't change your body tomorrow. The daily page doesn't finish the book this weekend. Know this: you are not failing. Rather, you're building a foundation. Small, boring, mundane steps beat massive, erratic burst of energy every single time. Stop trying to win the war in a day. Just win the next hour. The version of you a year from now is relying on what you do within the next 5 minutes. They are begging you not to quit, asking you to endure the boredom, the fatigue, and the quiet. Do not break the chain. Show up today and let tomorrow take care of itself. Thank you for watching. If you are yet to subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation, this is the time to do that. Subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation. Become a member of the CNN family. Always watch, comment. I read all comments. Let me know your take on this video. Until I come your way again, it's a wrap for right now. Bye-bye.